Good morning, chat. My name is Penbu. I'm the programming, puzzle gaming, and music making vtuber on Linux. And today, it's not quite programming, but we are doing a lot of logic. We are playing Minesweeper. I am using the KDE client, KMines. You don't know what Minesweeper is? It's a logic game where you try to uncover the boards and figure out where all the mines are. And to do that, let's go through it. There are all these numbers here, that tells you how many mines are around that. Oh, Wiley, welcome in. And yeah, maybe we will do a round where I don't place flags. I gotta get rid of that. Yes, let me do that first. I configure KMines to get rid of the question marks because those are actually pretty useful. So now we can only place flags here. And just like that. Sorry for the late schedule. It's been quite a week, but also today, if you haven't seen it on Twitter or in Discord, my PC died for a little bit. It seemed the bootloader had disappeared, or the FE entries disappeared. I had to take the day to restore that. But yeah, enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy. But anyway, we're gonna start off. I don't think I've ever done this in front of anyone, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, so if you've never looked into Minesweeper strategy before, the numbers tell you how many mines are around the square, and then you use that and logic to figure out where the mines are. For example, there are a number of patterns that you can recognize, like this 1-1 against the edge. Tells you that there has to be one mine here, which means this square has to be free. And same thing down here too. And same thing here. And now here we have 3 squares touching this 3 here. That means all 3 has to be mine too. And now we have 2 here, 1 there, 1 there. And we can just go on just like that. Oh, that one. We're going to start off with the easy one, go through 2 of those, and then... Try that again. Yes. Now, I'm not terribly fast, but maybe I'm just comparing myself to the likes of Jovely, Girl DM, who are really fast. 17 seconds, not too bad. These 2 have to be mines, this one's not. Ooh, that's I have a bit of I don't want to say a relationship with Minesweeper, but I remember being fascinated with it as a kid. And then in grade 11, for my grade 11 for my programming class. Maybe it was grade 12, I don't remember. We had to program a project, and it was freeform. We can do whatever we wanted. And the one that I did was Minesweeper. Turns out the teacher didn't know what it was. 12 seconds for this one. It had a few bugs in it, but for the most part it worked. One's good. You don't actually have to mark all the lines. And so if there's mine here. I guess that means there could be mine in these 2. Whoop, that one. So analyzing this one, there had to be a mine in one of these. There had to be a mine. So this is 1, which means there had to be 2 mines around here somewhere. I guess I misread this because I think I thought there was only these 2, and I missed this one. Okay. 1, 2. So there's a mine here, and there's a mine here, which means this one's free. And I can't get any information out of that. So as I was saying, you don't actually need to flag all the squares, and it's generally faster if you don't, until you have to. Because if you know that something's already in mine, you don't have to take the time to flag it and then move on. You can just not do it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 1, 1. There has to be a mine here, and one of these two. There's also another mine here. We see at the bottom here 8 out of 10, so we have 2 mines left. And if we know that this has a mine, this has a mine, and all of these squares are free. This one has 2 right next to it, so that has to be the mine. And then same thing with this one. We're good. And good Minesweeper clients will let you do something, courting, I think it's called, where if you have a number and the same number of mines around it, so like this one here, you can middle click or left and right click on the one, and it'll open up all the squares around it that aren't. To me, that's a lot safer. But some people don't use that, because I think it ends up being more clicks in the long run if you use that, rather than just clicking around for around all of them. I'm not sure I see that. There it is. All right, well, let's try one without any flags. So this one's a mine, that one's a mine. Gotta be careful not to accidentally. This one. Just like that. These are mines. 1 to 1. 17 seconds. Not bad. Shall we up the difficulty? Let's go to medium. Yeah, there's this one clip by Girl DM, I think it was, where she had a bunch of people on her stream. It was... What is this? Do I have any more? This is 4. That's 3. This is also 3, which is good. Okay. There's mine here, which means this one's free. Do I have anything else? This reduces to 1, 1, 1. I mean, these are both good. We can open up the rest. So yeah, Girl DM, there was a clip. I'll post it in Discord later. If I haven't already, anyway. But there was a clip where she had a bunch of people on her stream, and she was showing off her Minesweeper skills. And everyone was amazed at how fast she was. Yeah, let's go with that, sure. In terms of strategy, I think I've got it pretty down. Then it's just optimizing speed, which then just requires practice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Like that. Really nice when there are zeros that come up and clear the good chunk of the board. So there's a mine here, which means there's a mine there, which means this can clear. Wiley, how are your mines? If you don't mind my asking. two. Okay. Two there, two here. There's gotta be one here. Oh, no, I missed it. So far, I think that's 2 lost. One, two, possibly one here. I need more information. So there's another common pattern that you will find: 1, 2, 1. Whenever you see 1, 2, 1 along the edge like this, there will always be a mine in front of the ones, and then the one in front of the 2 is never a mine. It's very common, and it's one that's worth memorizing. Mine. Like here, mine there, and in the middle is no mine. Hello, welcome in. Dark Beam, is it? With a is that how you pronounce it? This is mine here. 3 here, just like that. Okay, there's a mine here, which means this one's clear. And like this, like that. Here. 3, 2, and then another one here. Another 1, 2, 1. Alright, well, sounds good. If I recall correctly, you're the one from Cyan's server, is that right? Sorry I haven't been able to tune into one of your streams yet. Oh, whoops. But thanks for coming out to this one. Shoot. Now, the one that everyone, the client that the high-level Minesweeper players play on is Minesweeper Online. Kind of like Tetrio, but for Minesweeper. I think eventually I'll want to get on that. Whoops. How did this... So there's a mine here, and then that means that there has to be... If there's only one mine here, that means that there had to be a mine there. Okay, I misread that. One... Okay. Means this one's free. Take that. I feel like I'm a lot faster than I thought I would be. I don't think I have the brain power to talk about something else though. Not like Tetris. I think Tetris is a little bit more automatic. I run a Tetris club at work. And, very often that we get into conversations, and I end up just playing and talking at the same time without breaking a sweat. Well, the others manage to talk too. I don't know how much they're struggling to do that. Although some of them are skilled enough, I think, to keep up a conversation and still play decently. 1, 2. So there's a single mine here, which means this one is a mine. One, 2. Just redid 99% of a Man, 6 months long, mid-low level project we're doing C++ in less than 48 hours. Because these lazy Judes didn't want to take my programming lessons, now I had to fix everything. Yeah, that's, that doesn't sound great. Hopefully it's all done now, though. Well, I mean, you said 99%, so I guess it's not quite done yet. But yeah, it's unfortunate when people don't like to read documentation and go through lessons and whatnot. It just makes more work for you. Okay, now this has 3. This has 2. So this has 4, and we can open up the rest. Oh yeah, okay, 99% because of the 1% document. 2, 2, 1. I think this does it. I'm glad to hear it works now. This 2, 2, 1. I feel like I'm just going to be saying a lot of numbers this stream. This 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. So this reduces down to a 1, 1, which means this one is free. There's 1 mine here. So that's 3. That means that opens up that. Oh, this one's... no. Think. I'm starting to click faster than I can think. This is 1, 1. Yes. Okay, that's a lot of stuff cleared out. Two. And we're just down to the last couple. This is a 1, 2, 1, which means this is that. And then this is 3, and then 1, and okay, I beat the time. 1 minute and 37 seconds. Over the last time was 1 minute and 14. I know you can't see these high scores are in another window. From science servers, cybersecurity for a living, cybersecurity streams might have heard me from raging on Rust because I hate it. It's interesting because you have the people who evangelize Rust a lot, and then you have the people who just don't like it at all. I haven't really heard of anyone in between. I mean, I have no opinion because I haven't really worked with Rust. It's one of those things that I think I've wanted to learn along with Go and just have not had an opportunity to, or any excuse to learn it. So I'm primarily web dev, and I guess while you can use Rust for things like WebAssembly, outputting stuff on the server, TypeScript has been fine for me. I never really bothered to learn anything else. So this here reduces to a 1, 2, 1 because of this mine here. One, 2, yes. Good. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. This reduces to a 1, 1. That's mine there. 3, the 2. Also reduces to a 1, 1, but in this case it doesn't help much. We do have this, which means that's free. 1, 2, 3. One of these is a mine, which means one of these is a mine, which means I'll. Oh, whoop. I misread that. Look at Rust codes. I mean, hate it's fine. People use it because it's all right. People can use it. I don't mind. Just don't ask. Fair enough. Yeah, Rust I think has its uses. I just don't have to use it. At least I can probably say that it's better than like C++ or something for many use cases. I don't know if I want to say most. But certainly a lot of its more modern features does lend it to be better for certain things. I feel like this is something that I should be able to reduce. So this is 1, 1, 1. This reduces to 1s. I'm thinking about this one too hard. Move somewhere else. This is 2. Rather have people use a language I think is bad, but they're used to having than having them use something I think is great and they're just doing sheets with it. Yeah, I'm kind of stubborn too when it comes to those things. Yeah, when was the last time I programmed in C++? It was back in university. I think it was C++ 14. So I haven't really kept up with any of the new features. So this is a 1, 2, 1. Well, I heard they added lambdas to the language. Although, yeah, I think they added lambdas way back though. Then again, you can kind of get that without it using function. I've never had an issue with understanding how pointers work. 1, 2. But it does intrigue me why other people find it so difficult. There we go. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Alright, trying to do this without flags. See how well I last. That's a mine. Means these ones are not mine. There's one mine here. And for reasons I haven't quite figured out yet, there's a one here when you have this kind of pattern. It means the rest of these are not mine. I keep wanting to click the squares that are mines. Can't be doing that. This one is not a mine. This reduces to a 1, 1, which means this one's not a mine. These two are mines. Which means this one is not. Which means this reduces to a 1, 1. Take that, and then that means that these ones are also not mine. This one is. Means these are free. That one is. Definitely takes up a lot more brain. This one's a mine. This is 1, 1, 1. This is not a mine. That's a 5. 2. What else do we have here? So if this is a 1, 1, that means that's not a mine. These ones are mines because we only have 2. Which means this one. These 3 have to be because this is a 3, which means there's 1 in here somewhere. These 2 are mines, which means that's not, which means this is. is a lot to keep in mind. Okay. Which means these ones. 1, 1. These 3 are. These 2 are, which means this is also, because you have a 2 here. Which means this one isn't. Means this one isn't. Okay. Means these aren't, because these are already mines. This one is. This one is. This one is not. These 2 are mines, and then this one is not. Okay. So these 3 yes. Which means this is no. Got 2 here, got 2 here. This one's good. This one is a mine. That means this one is clear. You can clear all the surrounding ones here as well. 1, 2. That this is one. Which means this one, and this one, and then this one is a mine. So it's this one. These 2 have to be, which means this one is not. What am I looking at here? This one has to be as well, which means this one is not. I think this one is. Okay. We're more than halfway through the board. These 2 have to be. These 3 are. So that's 3 here, and we have 2 more here. So this reduces to a 1, 1, but that I think that just means that actually that doesn't reduce to a 1, 1. If this is 1, that means 0. This is a 1. It means one of these is 1. Unfortunately, we don't have any flags to figure out if there are going to be any mines in here or not. I think we're just going to have to guess that one. Alright, that was lucky. So if one of these is a mine, that also means one of these is a mine. We already knew that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means it has to be all of these ones. And so I can clear these ones here. So this is 2, this is a 1. So these 2 are mines, these 2 are mines, this is clear. Which makes these clear. This one has to be a mine, which means these 3 are clear. So it's this one. And then got 1 here. And if this is 1, that means these 2 are clear, and this one is clear. These 2 are mines. This one is a mine. This one and that one. This is a mine. So is this. These 3 are. So are these 3. And we're down to, oh, not quite a 50-50, because we have a 3 here, which means these 3 must be mines. And this is, oh, all right. 5 minutes and 46 seconds, no mines. Not bad. A lot of brain power. Let's do one more medium, and then we can go to the hard. I feel like that's a lot of energy. I'm not able to think anymore. So this, yes. 1, 2, 1. Another 1, 2, 1. This is a 1, 1. That is also a 1, 1. Means these ones are good. And then you have what? reduces down to a 1-1. So there's one mine here somewhere. And we'll get more information once we uncover this. It's good. Oh, whoops. Alright. I said one more medium, and we'll go again. Because we didn't win that one. Okay. 1-1 here. Got a bunch of 1s on this side. That reduces because of this one mine here. But all of that goes away too. There's another pattern that's worth looking at. So 1-2-2-1 means that the ones next to the 2s are mines. So is this one here. And that is the application of the 1-2 pattern applied twice. Same thing as for the 1-2-1 pattern as well. A lot of 1-2-1s here. A lot of them. 3, 2, and then 3 here because they're only 3. Another 1-2-1. And then, oh, okay, one more. I do tend to start at the bottom left, as I find it's a lot easier to deal with edges rather than. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I find it a lot easier to deal with edges than squares and empty spaces. What's happening? If I'm like this now, then what's going to happen when we go to hard? Okay. Good amount cleared. That's not. Okay. There's one mine somewhere in here. This one's not a mine. This is. This. Here. 1, 2. That one's a mine. This one we got 3 next to a 3, so all 3 of those are mines. And this reduces down to a 1, 2. That's the mine. I think that the 1-2 pattern was probably the last one I got. Oh no. Got a 50-50. When she's 1, we got the right one. 1 minute and 46. Yeah, so this version doesn't have 50-50 avoidance. Some of the more sophisticated versions does. Minesweeper Online being one of them. And so that allows you to solve the entire board without having to guess. How you implement that, I'm not quite sure. I think you kind of just have to brute force it. Or maybe they do have a more sophisticated way of checking. We got a 6 in this one. Alright, try the hard board. I always fail at the hard boards because it just takes so long to go through them. And by the time I'm about maybe halfway through, I get kind of loose and maybe a little bit tired. And then I start thinking, or start acting before I think. Okay. I don't usually die that early. But, you know, if you go through this slowly enough, you should be able to solve one. This one's mine. That. One of these is a mine. And applying the 1-2 pattern, 1-2 says that these two can't be mined because otherwise I would overload the one. So it has to be this one that's mine, and then one of these has to be free. No, that already has 3 on it. So that has 4. This one has to be mine because it's 3 here. We got 1-1 here. We got 2. Three, 1, 2, 3. All right. It's always I think it's always these ones that I end up messing up on later on in the game. I start reading it and then I think it's something else, and then I click it, and then turns out it's a mine because I misread it. That's also why I tend to do the porting middle click, because it's a lot safer. Mark all the mines first, and then anything else you know for sure is going to be safe. As long as you didn't misclick. That's 5. Okay. So there's this reduces to a 1-2, which means this is a mine. So when looking for patterns, you learn the base patterns, and then you start learning how to reduce numbers to those base patterns. And you can reduce numbers by looking at the number of number of flags that are around, subtract the number of flags, until you get a pattern that you recognize. So like this one, this is a 1-2 because this reduces to a 1. Which means this one's mine. And so now this is 1-1 at the edge, which means this is not a mine. I don't think we can get anything more out of that. One of these has to be mine, which means this reduces to a 1, which means this one is free. Is there anything else? This reduces to a 2. This has 3 next to it, so all of those 3 means this is free. And then one of these is the mine. So like that. All right. We got another 1-2-1 reduction here. I got one flag here, which reduces this to a 1 and 2. Oh no, actually this reduces it all down to 1-1-1. Okay, so this is a 1 and 1. That means this one's free. And this reduces to a 1-1 as well, I think. Because you have 2 flags here and then 2 flags here. And a 1-1 against the corner, or an edge, means this one's free. And then 5 for the leftover, like that. Okay. Which means this one is. Another 1-1 reduction. And then another 1-1 reduction here, but I don't think that's going to help too much. Oh, it does, because this is a 1, which means one of these has to be, which means this is. Which means this is also free, because mine has to be on one of these. So this then is a 2-2 because of these 2 lines. 2-2-3. I'm not sure that helps, because it could be 2-2, or it could be 2-2. Okay, move on. Somewhere else. This is 3. This has 3. We need 1 more. This is 5. 1, 2. This reduces down to a 1-2, which means this is a mine. But this is a 4, so all 4 of these touching are mines. Alright. Now we're rolling. One of these reduces to a 2, and since we know one of these is 9, that reduces to a 1. Which means it has to be in one of these. But this is a 2, so this one is a mine. Which means this is free. I thought about writing a Minesweeper solver in something like what's the word? Prologue. I've done one for Sudoku, but not one for Minesweeper. Two, three, four. There's one mine here. I don't think that helps us. 1-1, so this one is good. A lot of ones. That's a lot of ones. So this is 1, 2, which means this one, which means this one. Alright, we're getting very close, and I feel like I'm about to misclick. These two have to, this one has to. 1, 2 here, that means that's mine. Okay, now we go back to up here, and I hope I don't have to guess. So we know 1 is here. We got 92 out of 99, which means we have 7 left. So 1 mine is accounted for here, another mine is accounted for here, so that's 2, which means we have 5 more. If only 1 is here, that means that the other 2 have to be here for this 4. And we already have 3 here, so that's all clear. And then we have 3 touching here, because those are clear. And then we have, I'm going to mark this one. 96 out of 99. 1, 2, and 3. So this has to be a mine because there's a number of mines left. Now it's just which one of these. This 3 can clear, which means this one is good, and which means that's good. 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Imagine doing this without a flag. Okay. Try again. Good start. Not a good start. Also not a good start. 1, 2. So there has to be one mine here, which means this is free. This is free. Can I glean any more information? So it reduces to a 1-1. I don't think so. Unlucky. So 2-2. This has to be here. This. This. There's got to be more information I can look at. That one. There's one mine here somewhere, which means this reduces down to a 1-2. Means this has to be a mine, and this is clear. This also reduces to a 1-2, which means this is a mine, this is clear. And then this also reduces to a 1-2, which means this is a mine, and these two are clear. And then this also reduces to a 1-2 as well. Except this isn't at the edge, so we can't actually make it out of that one. Reduction is very useful. This one's a mine. Or, yeah. That one's a mine. We do have a 1-2 here, which means this one's mine, this one isn't. One of these is the mine. This reduces down to a 1, which means these two are free. Clean those up. Here. Alright, where else? This reduces down to a 1. This also reduces down to a 1. Can't make any guarantee. Oh, now we can. If this is 1-1, that means it's good. This is good. This is good. This is 1-1. This is 3. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. So reducing this one, this is now a 2 and a 1. There has to be one here, so this is actually 1-1. Actually, no, we already looked at this one. So that one's fine. What else? Surely this can't be everything that we can glean out of this this board state. Well, maybe it is. No, okay. So this reduces down to a 1-1, which means this is free and this is free. This is a mine. That's clear. And we can mark these 3 as mines, which means this 2 here means that's a mine. This is a 1-1 again. Which means this is not a mine. One of these is a mine. We're not quite sure which one. One of these is also mine. But a 1-1-1 doesn't help us here. Okay, am I stuck? I think I have to move elsewhere. Unfortunately, that doesn't help. That also does not help. Okay. We can work with something. So one of these has to be mine. That means this one's mine. I don't think that gets us. Actually, it does, because this then reduces down to a 1-2, which means this one's mine. Which makes this a 1-1 against the corner, which means it's not a mine. Which then means that this is a 1. That means that one of these ends up having a mine. I think that necessitates this being a mine. Yes, okay. I feel like sometimes I make these leaps of logic that I'm not sure are actually true. But I think for that one, I think that one was sound. This reduces down to a 1-1, which means this is not a mine. Okay, that has 2 next to it. This one has 2 next to it. I definitely slow down a little bit when I'm the hard stage. I think I'm, as I said earlier, I'm very prone to accidentally misreading something. So even though it's not much different from doing medium or easy, other than maybe there are more mines. It does feel like it's a little bit more daunting. No, this can't be right. There's a 3 here, which means all 3 of these have to be mines. Okay, no, I misread. There are only 3 spaces. Got one there. 2, 3, 4. This one is good. This one's a 3. There's a single mine here, which we already knew. There's also a single mine here, which we already also knew. I hope that doesn't end up being a 50-50. I don't think it has to be. So there's a single mine here. So there are 3 mines across these 6 squares. Which means this reduces down to a 2, and then this is also a 2. And this is also a 2. I feel like that was a pattern, but it's not coming up. Do I open up another random one? Okay, so this reduces down to 2, which means I think only one of these. No, any 2 of these can even be mines. Okay, so I'm gonna open a random one on the edge and hope it isn't a mine, which it isn't. Actually, I don't think this one was safe to do, but luckily it wasn't. It's 1-2, which means this is mine. 6. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6. And then that means these are not mines. And then that also means that this is free. Alright. Got a 1-2-1 here, but I don't think we can make conclusions out of that one yet. Or maybe we can. Oh, no, I don't think we can. It could potentially be this one. We can do this. Do that. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go switch back to easy because I think I need a break from hard. Alright, so our record here was 12 seconds. Can we beat 12 seconds? Not with the way I'm starting. Especially not with hesitation like that. Yeah, that's not happening. 1, 2. Maybe the next one. 20 seconds. Almost misclicked there. 2, 3. Oh, this one is not mine. And then this one. Getting slower and slower. 24 seconds. Wow. These two are. That one is. 1, 1, 1, 1. Means one of these I think has to be. Is that how that works? And what is it? Does it have to be at least one of these? Actually, yes. I think that's how that works. These are. This, that. 32. Another case of if you know it's going to be in mine, don't bother flagging it. Although in that case, 15 seconds. Oh. 1, 2. And that reduces it down to a 1, 1 somehow. 1, 2, 3. This one's mine. I feel like I'm intuiting things that are somehow 18. Yeah, I'm starting to click faster than I'm thinking, but somehow I'm thinking, or my thinking is catching up. Maybe I'm starting to get a deeper intuition to this. That was fast. 9 seconds. Optimally placed mines, I guess. Alright, so 9 seconds is our time. Not like that. One, 2, 3. That's a 5. All 3 of these are good. 2, which means yes, 20 seconds. Can I get any sort of consistency with my times? I know I'm clicking a lot of tiles that I don't need. I think that's 21 seconds. I think that's how you end up training. You just find where your redundancies are and then don't click those redundancies. Whoops. That's. And also maybe don't misclick it much. 2, 3, 4. that. Oh, this one's not a mine. 14 seconds. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit more. As I say that, I slow down a bunch. Okay. This one's a toss. That's a misplay. 1, 2. No, that can't be right. 1, 2 here though, and a 3 there. Am I stuck? One of these has to, which means this then reduces to a 1, which means one of these. I think I'm stuck. This is 2. This is 1. Which means this is not a mine. Which means none of these are mines. Okay. That didn't even make it to the leaderboard. 54 seconds. One, 2, 3. What do I do with the 1, 1? The 1, 1, but you have these here, so it's not. Makes no guarantee. Oh, actually, no. That means that those have to be not. Okay. So 1, 1. Effectively. So 1, 2. Is this? Is this not a mine? That also did not make it to the leaderboard. Another 54 seconds. Maybe we'll go back to medium. Balance between ease and difficulty. $20 seconds. Okay, so 20 seconds can't make it onto the leaderboard anymore. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back to medium. Or no, I can do hard. No, I'm not gonna attempt hard with no flags. That sounds like a lot of, maybe we'll do that one last. That sounds like a lot of brain power that I may or may not have. But we can at least do medium. And maybe without flags for a while. So 1, 1 somewhere or another. This also reduces to 1. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Right, because there are already 2 here. Right. Okay. You can see as the stream goes on, my performance goes down. So 1, 2. Take that. This has 3. Yes. Okay. That is a lot of stuff. It's good. These are free. And I do anything with this one? Yes. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3 here, 2 there, 3 there. There's one mine here somewhere. There's one mine here somewhere. And this reduces to 1, 1, which means it can't be there. Which means this reduces down to a 1, 1 as well. Can't be here, has to be here. Got 5, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One of these is the mine. This reduces down to a 1, 1, which means that's fine. One of these is, this is not. Got 1. This one has to be. What am I looking at? One of these is only one, which means one of these has to be, which means 2 of these have to be. So if it has to be one of these, it has to be one of these. That means that because this is a 1, and it can't be 2 here because, well, it can't be this one, it can't be that one. Because otherwise you end up with 2 and 1 square here, then it has to be this one. It means these are, it means this has to be it. Alright. I got 1, 2 reduction, this one is mine. Got another 1, 1, 1. Okay, that doesn't actually make sense. But we got a 2 here. We can open those up. 1, 2. Got 3. Move over to this side of the board. That is all clear. This one is all clear. So now it's just figuring out this bit. This is a 2 and a 2 space there, which means this is all 3. And now it's this one. Alright, not too bad. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Go again. It's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I don't know how to keep this interesting. Nope. This 1, 2. Maybe one of these days I'll go over. So one of the things I was planning to do with Minesweeper at some point, there are some clients that show you what logic is behind some of the squares. So it tells you. We have here. It tells you which ones are safe and which ones are mines for sure. And then just by playing through that, you can kind of glean an intuition of how to think about this. So one of those times I want to play on one of those clients. But also, I'm playing Minesweeper because it is a requisite game for another game that I want to play on stream called Tetris. How did I misread that? Oh right, because there's a 2 here. There's already one here. Okay. So yeah, there's a game called Tetrisweeper that combines both Tetris and Minesweeper. So I wanted to make sure that I had played both games before moving on to that one. 2. I'd say I'm okay at it. But that's also without streaming and without having to talk to other people. So we'll see how that goes. One, two, there's a mine here, there's not a mine here. Means this one and these ones. This is good. This is good. And you have these two here. Alright, now we have this cluster here, which I think we can clear out. Got 3 and then 3, and then you got 2 here. Got a 4, and we have cleared that cluster. Alright. 1, 1 means this one is online, which means these ones aren't. Anything else? Only one of these is a mine, because this reduces down to a 1. Got a 3 here, which reduces down to 2. I don't think we have any information there. This reduces down to a 1, 1 as well. Got a 2 here, touching 2 squares, so that is 2. This is clear, that is clear. 1, 1 there. 3 touching 3, 2 touching 2. And just like that, we've opened up more of the board. Alright, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Number 5 on the leaderboard. Keep going. We can get faster. I think it was a little bit too hard for that one. Gotta click and not think too much. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to right click. That's not gonna give us much. That is also not gonna give us much. There we go. Maybe we should start opening up on the edge instead. There are some games like the Windows version where it calculates, or your first click is always a 0. In all sophisticated Minesweeper games, your first click is never a mine, but in some games, your first click is always a 0. And I think the way that that is implemented is that it generates your board after you click. For the ones where, well, for the classic Windows version, here. For the classic Windows version, it generates the board first, and then if you click on a mine, it moves it to the top left square. So you actually want to avoid clicking on the top left square if you're playing on the Windows version, because it is more likely to be a mine. And this is why, remember, I don't like open edges. Because then you just get singles. Let's open an edge here. Okay, we got lucky on that one. I don't actually know what the optimal strategy is for where you should open. I don't think it's the corner. This is reducing to a 1 row 1s here. This is 1, 2. You can open all this up. Very good. This. All right. Target. This reduces down to a 1-1, which is 3. That's 2 next to it. Also in the classic Windows version are two cheats. I think if you do X, Y, or if you input in X, Y, Z, Z, Y, and then Shift Enter or something, the top left corner of your screen, the top left pixel, turns black when there's a mine and white when there isn't, when you hover over one of the tiles. I don't think they kept that in the newer version. That was a thing. One of these is mine, this one isn't. It says core around it already, so we can do that. Again, I misread. Alright. Trying to make more and more mistakes here. One, 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 one. These are all ones. This ends up being a 2. Could be 2 here. That's could be here. Two. Very good. That's a lot of stuff open. Like that. This, that, 2, 3, 1, 2. Which means this is free. These are free. You know, there was a time where I didn't understand this. It's because one of these has to be mined, and one of these has to be mined. But I mean that because this is a 1, they can't both be mined over here. Then that also means that if there's one here, it has to be one of these two, which means it can't be one of these 3 up here. Then these are freedom. And if this is also a 1, that means you can open up the rest of these as well. For the same reason. Right here, it's 2. This one's mine. Which means these aren't. Is. Yes, yes. 1, 2, 3. One of these 2 is the mine, but not both. One of these is mine also, and not both. But this reduces down to a 1, which means if this is 1, this is not a mine. Okay. And this is not. Got 3 touching here. 1, and same thing here. I think we're very close to finishing. I just got to figure out which it is. I think this one has to be 3 minutes and 15. All right, so we're gonna go for Maybe another 1 or 2. I'll probably end it there. Okay. I feel like I've got this one before. I don't think it has set games though. This version does allow you to restart your game though. If you die and click a mine, and it gives you the option to restart with the same seed, the same board. But I don't think you can choose specific. Choose the seed. Reduces down to 1s. Really just open this one first. That's going to go here. Alright, 1 minute and 44. That's number 3 on our leaderboard. The time to beat is 1 minute and 37 seconds. Can we beat that? Maybe with this one. That's a lot of uncovered. One, I just have to make sure I'm very careful and not miss. As I will be prone to do. 1 1 1 2 is good. This reduces down to 1 1 or 1 2 1. So this is that's 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Reduces down to 1 2. This is that 2 2 there. This is 1 2 1. 2 2 3 4. 1 2 1 1. And now I'm slowing down. Where are my hits? 1 2 3 4 5 6. There's one here. That is not a mine. This is a 1. This is a 1. I don't think I can make assumptions about this one. Oh, I can clear that one. This one. I don't think this was safe, actually. But okay. It has to be one of those, and that means... Come on. Alright, try again. It's 1 1. 3 up here. 3 2. And I'm just clicking before I think. Oh, 1. I feel like I can probably make assumptions about what's there, but of these. 1, 2, 3, like this. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I make assumptions about what's here? I'm not sure. Can I make assumptions here? 2. Yes. Just like that, we've opened up a bunch of things already. 1, 1. Means this is free. Here. Close. Just gotta not choke. Alright, 2, 2, 1. Oh, I was close. Oh, it's this way. 2 here. There's 1 there. This one's good. This one's good. Can we tell anything about this one? Or is this a 50-50? It is not, because we have this. We have that. We have that. 2, 1, 2. Alright. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. I think I thought a little bit too much there. Maybe a couple more. What is this? One, 1. Definitely 1 there. Off to the side. Alright, maybe last one. Not sure if we'll end up beating the record for this one. 1, 1, this is 2, this is a 2, 1. Good. Oh, I don't know if I know that one. That's not the one until we do. Can we glean anything from that? I'm not sure. This is good, that's good, this is good. Alright, we have stuff to work with. That is not a mine. This. Alright. That. 2. There's 1 here. I got a 1, 2, 1 here. Maybe we can open those up. Here, 2, 2, that's a 5. So 1, 1, 1, 2. Reduce that. Got a 2 here to 3, which means we can do another one of those. 2, or 1, 1. That. We reduce this 5 anymore. This is a 1, that means one of these has to be it. We got 1 of these. I'll flag this just in case we get anything. So we have 6 mines left. 34 out of 40. How many do we have accounted for? We have Oh, actually, we can collect. This is a 1-1. We can say that that's not a mine, which means we have 5 here. Because I think we can just open this up without having to make any more difficult deductions. Like so. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, I think we'll probably leave that there. Alright. So, schedule, if you haven't seen, I know it's posted pretty late. But it is out now. The next stream, we are playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. That'll be streamed not only here on YouTube, but also on Twitch, because I know a lot of people had followed after the Super Streamer lobby, and they might be up for more Tetris content. Although, to be honest, I'll probably be playing a lot more Puyo than Tetris. But yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. Same time as today's, 7:30 Eastern, 12:30 a.m. UTC, whatever that is in your time zone. And yeah, and then Friday we will be doing a rhythm game, Dance of Fire and Ice. So that'll be fun. Yeah, be excited for Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 tomorrow. We will be playing probably Hollow Knight this week on the sides if the lobbies are a little bit slow, which they can be. But hopefully they won't. Is that it? Oh yes, okay. Yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord already, link is in the description. We'd love to have you. I'll probably be posting the video that I had mentioned there as well. But that is it. Alright, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something about Minesweeper strategy. We will maybe do this again, but look out for the Tetris Sweeper stream whenever we do that. Alright, I think that's it. Thanks again for coming, chat, and good night.